So Gav, great for you to join us for one of our chairman's chats. It's been a little while since we've done one, but there's a very good reason to do one at the moment, isn't there? And I think you know what I'm going to ask you about.
Yeah, it's a fantastic draw, isn't it? You know, I think in his wildest dreams we didn't think we'd pull out the top seed, and that's exactly what we've done. And former Football League club, good following, good away following generally. It's a great tie for us, I think.
I had a little chat with Tommy because I wrote a piece for the website on the day that it came out, and I think there's a bit of excitement amongst the boys in the chat groups and all the rest of it, so I think they're really looking forward to it as well.
There was a lot of excitement last night at training. I think Neil has tried to compress it a little bit.
Yes, dare say reminding them that we have a game to come before then.
Yes, we have the FA Trophy Saturday, but no, listen, quite rightly, for the lads it's a fantastic fixture. You know, to play a former league club, you know, a big following, you know, there's going to be a lot of interest in the game. There's already been a lot of interest in the game, as you can imagine, and the draw only came out sort of 48 hours ago. So, you know, there's a lot for us to do. There's a lot of policing requirements and a lot of off-the-field work to do. But we'll get that sorted and the boys can concentrate on going and doing the best.
Well, actually, that's a little bit what I wanted to sort of talk to you about today, because, I mean, there's enough work to do anyway, just preparing for fixtures day to day. But for this one, obviously, the eyes are on us. So what are the kind of extra things that you've got to sort of be thinking about in the build-up to the game to make sure that we put on the best face that we possibly can as a club?
Well, we try and do that every week anyway. This is not that much different in the sense that we try and be at his best every Saturday and every Tuesday. Of course, when a former Football League club runs into town, and they've started very well incidentally, so they might be heading back that direction in the next couple of years. I'm sure they will be. But from us, it's just making sure that we have the right level of staffing, we have the right level of stewarding, and the right level of policing, and we are guided by the police. I've had several conversations with the police already over the last couple of days, just making sure that we get that side of things right. Which we will. You know, we've run big events before. You know, we have Port Vale every summer, and we've had big events with Stoke City bringing their first team in the past. So it doesn't worry me.
Okay, that's good to hear.
You just have to be very organised and have everything lined up, and there does come a little bit of stress with that, making sure you've not forgot something. But
of course.
You know, the people we've got at the club are well versed in running big events, and this is certainly going to be a big event. A lot of media interest.
Well, indeed. Just in terms of ticketing, what can you say about that? I know obviously not ready to go on sale yet because we've got to confirm kick-off. You know, we need to wait for things on that side. But when we do get there, what can you say about the ticketing?
Well, it's going to be online. There's going to be an online ticketing system, so that obviously the Scunthorpe fans can't just nip to the ground and pick a ticket up. So it's going to be online. There will be a set allocation. We need to agree that with the police, which we're going to do over the next sort of 24 hours, and then the tickets will go on sale, and they'll be able to be purchased, you know, via the website, and you know, all the information I'm sure you'll get out on the relevant social medias.
We will do, Mr. Chairman. We will do. So you said we've run big events before, but this, in terms of a competitive fixture, is one of the biggest. Well, it's the biggest one that I can remember in the time that I've been involved with the club, certainly. It's a great opportunity to showcase ourselves as a club, let alone everything else that happens on the pitch, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, we do some great work here, not just with the first team. You know, we mustn't forget we've got the ladies team that is coming together nicely, and all the fantastic work we do here with all the kids. So, you know, we're used to running a big operation, but, you know, FA Cup, it's a special competition for most of us, and I think for the players it certainly is. So I think from that perspective he does add a little bit more glamour and a little bit more shine to the occasion. So we're all really looking forward to it.
Yep.
But we need the win on Saturday first.
Indeed. Well, we'll come to that, Aaron. But very importantly, for a club of our size, and we're always punching above our weight, I always think, there is that financial aspect as well. And I know, of course, it's a really tough game. We could not have had a tougher draw.
No.
But in terms of what it means to the club financially, it brings more people through the gate, and you know, it's like you say, it's that attention. So it's a good thing. It's on many levels. It's a
well,
I
I think
thing.
you know, if you look at the season so far, the gates have been improving, and I think anybody that's come has definitely watched a good game of football.
Yeah.
There's not been any boring games of football at the Red Industry Stadium this season. So the team's playing really well. The fan base is growing. We'd like to grow a little bit quicker than it perhaps is doing, but it's definitely growing, and everybody who's coming's really enjoying themselves, and that's really important. And they're seeing a team that's competing very well on the pitch. You know, we've lost one game in 9, I think it is, and that's a great start to the season for us. And you know, not just this competition and this fixture, people should get down and watch, because there's some good stuff going on here.
Well, I think this is a great opportunity, almost a gateway for all those people that perhaps haven't come down before because they thought, oh, it's not going to be much. Well, you know what? We're competing with a club, like you say, that was a league team all that long ago. Come and have a look, see what you think. And maybe some of those that maybe do come down for the first time on that day will come back another time,
well,
and another time, and another
time. It represents a journey for us, doesn't it? We've rebuilt all the infrastructure of the club. We've got fantastic training facilities, we've got fantastic junior section, we've got fantastic ladies section. We're now getting a team on the pitch with the men that's really competitive and a really good team. And listen, with Neil in charge, we're not going to go wrong. I hope.
Yeah, it's famous last words. No, we don't think like that at all, not at this club. So, like you mentioned, we do have a game before then. So, FA Trophy on Saturday, the other big non-league FA competition. Well, the big non-league FA competition,
absolutely.
Of course. We travelled down to Sutton Coldfield. Again, we seem to be always throwing these away draws all the time. But
I know, the miles away as well.
They're starting to correct that now with a couple of home ones in the FA Cup. But so, I mean, from your perspective, while everybody naturally is looking towards our next home game, you've got a few eyes on the
yeah, we
FA
want to do well
too.
in every competition.
Yeah.
You know, this club needs to do well in every competition. And I think with the squad Neil's assembled, we're more than capable of doing that. You know, we've had as good a squad here now as we've had for a number of years. And I think, you know, again, people have just got to watch this space. I think the team's performing really well and can do well in many competitions this year. Hopefully, one round further and the trophy comes Saturday at 5 o'clock.
Okay, well, Gavin, thank you for your time today.
You're welcome.
We're all very excited about the upcoming weeks, and let's just see how it goes. Let's enjoy it, eh?
Well, let's just also mention that the ladies have got a home fixture on Sunday, their first of the season, so it'd be great to see a few people down to support them as well.
Great stuff. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Top man.